Gentlemen, we have called you together to inform you that we are going to overthrow the United States government.
If you're a new listener, just type in Pentagon tested gay bomb on Iraq. They didn't consider using it. They've used it on our troops. In Vietnam, they'd spray PCP on the troops, Jacob's ladder. You think PCP, some horse tranquilizer or something? They got stuff that'll whack your brain permanently. Brain chips in the troops. They give the troops special vaccines that are really nanotech that already re-engineer their brains. Now, there it is, the gay bomb. Look it up for yourself. I mean, this is what they're... What do you think tap water is? It's a gay bomb, baby. And I'm not saying people didn't naturally have homosexual feelings. I'm not even getting into it, quite frankly. I mean, give me a break. You think I'm like, shocked by it, so I'm up here bashing it because I don't like gay people? I don't like them putting chemicals in the water that turn the friggin' frogs gay.
Look, I'm sure something is going on in my Facebook. I'm positive. I'm a statistical animal. I love statistics. I eat them, I drink them, I sleep. I wake up in the middle of the night calling my producers about statistics. There's no there's no logical way this could be happening with my Twitter versus my Facebook. They must be doing something. But here's what we tend to do. If they remove the governor, if they remove the thumb on the scale, then we're happy and we move on and we don't call them out on it. You're doing something different.
Well, that's exactly what happened. In the last decade, we went from 90% of the web being little websites and we surfed the web to 90+% of traffic being on only 4 platforms. And now, instead of us directing the web for what we want, they're making the web direct us and controlling us. And we can't just sit there and be happy. These monopolies are dangerous. Even if they weren't abusing their authority, it's un-American and it's dangerous. But of course, they always abuse their monopolies. And now they're going from monopoly to cartel oligopoly, which is the final stage.
So we watch them when they do it in the business world. We watch if they get too big, then, you know, AT&T gets broken up. Maybe they're at that size, critical mass for the business side. Now they want to get into news, though. Now, if they want to be a cartel and they want to be the purveyors of news in America, that's where it gets anti-First Amendment free speech, because they might control too much of the media.
It's incredibly dangerous, and you've hit the nail directly on the head, and this is the debate we have to start. Sure, corporations can hire and fire whoever they want. Corporations can have their corporate culture, as long as it doesn't violate people's civil rights. But when they all band together, as Silicon Valley admits they do, right after I got banned, and they were trying to get the final group to ban me, Twitter, Jack Dorsey had a meeting with all the tech heads at the Twitter headquarters in San Francisco, and it came out in BuzzFeed that they were deciding how to control conservatives and how to manipulate the 2018 election. So they're so arrogant, they lie to Congress and say, we've never censored, we've never gamed results, we've never done anything. That's the head of Google, Sundar Pichai, and all the rest of them. And then they're writing in their own leftist publications that they're going to censor people. What, 2 years ago, Jack Dorsey said, I don't see how we can be objective in big tech. We're in a war. He tweeted an article about how we're in a war against conservatives and have to shut them down.
Well, he's clearly on a conservative outreach tour right now. He sat with the president. I've been asked, would we sit down and talk to Jack? Of course we would. He is trying to reach out, maybe to clean up some of the mess that was of the last year you're talking about.
Because they got caught. And because so many of their own employees, memos have come out. Yeah. This is a open and shut case. They're all doing it. Again, Google is the ringleader. Apple has literally given the code keys to China, so that the Chinese government has all the Apple codes to everybody's phones. This is a national security crisis. People have heard of that big telecom putting in...
Wait. Hold on, time out.
Your name is Tom. You live just off of 5th Street. Nice car, Tom. Nice house. What's not so nice is you owe Pennsylvania $4,212 in back taxes. Listen, Tom, we can make this easy. Pay online by June 18th, and we'll skip your penalty and take half off your interest. Because, Tom, we do know who you are.
Gentlemen, we have called you together to inform you that we are going to overthrow the United States government. Do you still think that jet fuel brought down the World Trade Center? Does anybody else see a problem here? If the government has nothing to hide, why are they so afraid to answer a few questions? This story does not add up.